Well, welcome everybody to the stream. Also, I'm going to grab Spotify real quick and put on the music from last time. Oh, gotta take care of a few things. That one, share. Da 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 da. That one. Setting up the things. Always fun when only half of what you were planning to do has been set up, but also, there we go. There we are. Thought I had everything set up. Apparently I forgot a few things. Happens to the best of us. And that was a knuckle. Lower that one, lower that one, lower that one. Grab that one. There we go. Also, welcome everyone to my second to last stream. The last one will be this Sunday. Today I figured I'd do something special. As my community post has said as well, I have reached a point where I am comfortable and, for lack of a better term, strong enough to share stuff about my therapy and stuff I went through in life. So if you are interested in stuff about myself or that, please by all means ask. And otherwise, welcome to the stream and enjoy yourself. Also, I'm turning this off no matter if people hop online. Beyond that, what we are planning on doing, or what I'm planning on doing, is basically recreate this floor right over there, and there, and there. And then move everything from there to either here or somewhere else. Also, if you can't hear the music, please let me know so I can try and figure out what's going on there. There was something I will. Oh yeah, clay. I need the clay. Found it. Prefer to go a little bit this way, away from what we already have, but it is there. But yeah, I've been going through therapy for close to 12 years, on and off, of course, but I have been very busy with it. And now I've reached that point of almost being done, or at least for myself to be able to say this is enough's enough. Which is also why I feel like sharing about it, so it might help someone or anything really. Also, I feel like the music is a bit too loud. Excuse me one moment. If you say excuse me one moment, you need to press the right one. There we go. Wrong one. Ow. Do, 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 do. There. I feel like I should be going back now to get more of, you know, the, out of curiosity, pure unadulterated interests. Okay, that needs to be done through blocks. I don't really like that because that's stupendously expensive. But it does allow me to walk, so yay! Also, I think it's about time we pick another head to play the game with. Well, that was unexpected, that a stack is exactly what is needed. Shut up. Okay. If I'm downstairs anyway, might as well do it. Which point am I at now? That one, I believe. Yeah, okay, so that one is done, and one to the side, which I already have. Bollocks. Two, three. Okay. Yeah, you're the middle. One more to the side. Nope, I had to do that on the edge. Wait, I'm an idiot, but that is well documented. That is 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it's a rinse and repeat of what I already got. So, don't do that, Blackwing. Okay, the first row of copper needs to be left alone. So, here, and then here, actually. Hello to the one that just joined. Welcome. And the villager's in the way again. Move! Thank you. I need more coal. Which I'm making way harder on. Okay, I need to keep that in check. Gonna have to dig this out anyway, so might as well start collecting myself some coal. Whoops. Also, just to double check everything. Yeah, no, mic is just working. Okay. Oh. There we go. I think. Slightly lower. Yeah. Voila. Once I have everything aligned and I start working on the detail stuff, you know, all of this rinse and repeat all around, I'll be explaining or talking about everything therapy wise that I went through. Which is a long time, but not necessarily a bad time. Really depends on how you look at it. Also, this went surprisingly quick, but then again, this is the inside that is a lot easier to do. Not gonna lie. Then I need to move all of you over somewhere over there. And I want to finish all of this basically today. Actually, on that note, why am I waiting moving everyone? I could just as well grab everything and move them to a new spot. Just so I can do the bottom side as well. There they are. Need a few more. But yeah, don't really know how to start on this subject. I was honestly kinda hoping people would join in and start asking questions, would make this a lot easier. But I ended up kicked out of the house at like 20-ish. And now I need sticks and iron. Ended up at a not a psychologist, 1 or 2 steps before that, to evaluate what is going on with me at the time, because I was a neurotic liar just to protect my own ass. And again, I am not planning on sugarcoating anything today. From that, I don't remember the actual name of the person in question. Also, I should have made some powered rails, but yeah, can't have them all. From that, I went to a psychiatrist. From the psychiatrist, they went to basically a group method of evaluating my dossier, where they didn't quite grasp what was going on inside my noggin, and they decided to backwards. They decided it would be best for me to go to day program, or a day program, where for 4 hours a day. Yeah, no, that is to be expected, to be honest. Where for 4 hours a day I was in group therapy to figure out different methods of seeing what was going on with me and what I went through. Then after that, or during that, I went from, there we go, good boy. During that, it was a difficult situation talk and building everything, or building, sure, Blackwing, you're playing Minecraft. For close to 6 months, 5 days a week, I was at group therapy where we treated our situations that we couldn't handle ourselves as a point of outsiders looking in. Which, again, I told someone else this as well. If you're open for stuff like that, it's amazing to get your mind back into play, or in the proper methodology of play, and understanding what your mind is telling you. I had a bunch of situations, and those will forever be difficult for me to talk about, and I'm not ashamed to admit that. Where it was such a heavy-duty thing that in those 6 months it was psychiatrist or group therapy. From that, I went to assisted living for 6 years. In that time, I had emotional regulation therapy because yeah, boy, Blackwing be acting like a child, but back then it was a impossible to regulate level of child. Basically a 6-year-old high on sugar. I could go from the entire spectrum of emotions in like 5 minutes straight. And gee willikers, I wonder why I was so tired all the time. Nowadays I can, as you're noticing, laugh about a lot of the stuff. Does not mean it was an easy process, because it was a process that took me days, weeks, months, years to understand and get out of this survival mindset of I need to do everything on my own, fight every battle on my own, don't have any use for, or no friends could really help me. They could listen, but I would not allow any of my friends in, so to speak. And from that I also got different types of therapy inclined, because my specific form of autism is is multiple complex development disorder, which as I've been translating it to people that are curious about it, is basically the imagination and emotional control of a 6-year-old. So keeping track of systems, following through on plans, just in general the adult attitude. How are you? Okay, what do you sell? Question remains the same though. How the heck did you get here? Yeah, I don't need those. It's took me a hot mo basically to get everything in order. Oh, would you look at that? And there. This can go, that can go. Get out of my sight. The assisted living was mainly to find the peace and quiet and mental rest to be able to, for lack of a better term, find myself. Where I relearned how to cook, clean, which I'm not gonna lie, is still a nightmare, but that's now because I hate it, not because I am unable to do so. Because everything before that point, I did to survive, not live a life, but survive. And in those 6 years, it did all kind of fall into place. Also, they are not exactly identical, but that is fine. Nudgy, nudge, nudge. Then, after those 6 years, I went to live on my own. Well, on my own. I lived in a house, and it's the same house I'm living in now. That was also llama, drama llama. Nudge. I need that one. Where it was a coach came over every week at first, and then as I got older and we took longer to, or the time went on and I realized how to work with things, I ended up in psychiatric help for depression and suicidal tendencies, which took close to 3 months, and then I thought I was better, where I ended up getting another bout of therapy and coaching while he stayed around. Oh hey, a zombie. Yeah, that's kind of what I felt like. Try that again, Reggie, see what happens. From that, the coaching took another 2 or 3 years-ish, which ended up becoming more or less a point of me venting about all my issues and problems in day-to-day life, because I severely underestimated living on my own. Where I thought it was basically, here's a house, go do your thing, honey. There's so much in the background that you don't really, Dave. I'm going to remove these llamas now. And you. Purely because you're in the way. That can go. That can go. There we are. From the coach also guided me to another form of therapy. Also, I completely forgot to point out the point of the emotion regulation therapy was because my nephew was born, and that opened my eyes to the best. Whoa, crud. Best way to put it is me not realizing how underdeveloped my mental state was, as something just flat out snapped, and I realized I need help, and I went to that therapy for 2 or 3 months. And then for a while I went the proper way. Sure, there were still things that I was struggling with, but who isn't? And that is something I learned to accept as well. Then, you know what? We're just gonna do this, because I am out of patience with this. I felt myself do better and better, and thought I could handle it all. Also, this, now that I look at it with villagers, looks kind of cool. I worked through all my mental debates and struggles when, due to a situation, I ended up almost enter a different plane of existence, which would not entail this one anymore. And that blew my head off, mentally my head open, as a point of, I need help with this. This does not stand. I want to be better. I want to be stronger. And I ended up with a wonderful man of a emergency contact that called me every week to catch up for the span of 4 to 5 months. Thank you, Dutch system on the psychiatric help, because we are actually taken seriously as a whole. And he always knew the right moment to call me when I was basically on the edge of a bridge. And from that, I went to, well, it went better after a while. And then about a year ago, I sat, something in my head snapped. That wasn't right. That wasn't something I wanted to look at, and I had to admit something was wrong with me. And in that year, or in that moment, Lord Vic from this server and Jam Bob were there for me, and they listened to me, heard me cry out and everything, and I ended up in EMDR therapy, which has been going on for close to 6 months now, and I only have like two sessions left, and then that's done. And depending on if you guys have questions for me on all of this, I'm almost there. The rest is wear and tear and learning over time. Cause it's a difficult thing to admit that life has been kicking your ass, and not in a fun way. Yeah, I'm going to do that on a later point, because this also needs to be done. And nowadays, because I am feeling so much better, so much stronger, and more in tune with myself, I feel like it's my turn to give back to the people that supported me, and I will uphold that point. And it is sometimes easier said than done, but it's worth the severity of it. So there you go. That is the short version of my timeline in the world of the therapy. Now I need to rinse and repeat that over there. And I find this a very odd thing, how this ended up like this, but over there it's completely wildly different. Sure, it's fine. It works. It just works. Bethesda, anyone? Yeah. Yeah. And other than that, if there's other stuff you guys want to talk about, that is also fine. It is not a requirement to talk about negativity and darkness and therapy and stuff. 1, 2. Oh, that was supposed to be 3. So like that. Why do I feel like I'm doing something wrong? Because I am, because they're supposed to be. Yep, a diagonal on the 4. You know what? I'll get back to the whole detailing on this one. Blackwing be doing a dum dum. A very big dum dum. Whee! Oh yeah, right. Honey blocks. Honey blocks, honey blocks. Are they in one of these? I sincerely hope so, because I don't feel like looking for them for an hour and a half. Of course not. Yay, they're here. Doo-doo-doo. How does it feel like I'm doing it wrong already? Because most likely I am. Ah! I need to stop doing that. Stop it. Get help. Thankfully, as well, with all the therapy I've been through, I can now kind of giggle and laugh about it, because it's been a long-ass time. Like I said, 12 years. It was worth it, but by the gods, is 12 years a long time. And now I can confidently say I have friends in my corner that make my life better in every perceivable way, up to a point where 9 times out of 10 I don't even know what to do with it. Because I'm so not used to it. And that's okay. There's my issue. This needs to be like that. This needs to be full stone. Yeah, I got enough of that, and otherwise I can pick up more. There we go, into. Yeah. Am I flying through fruit? No, no, me never. Kinda itchy though. Need to trim me beard. Okay, diagonal 3, gotcha. Or diagonal. Diagonal from the first one and then 3. So, you here, you. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. And I lost it again. Don't judge me, I made it to adulthood. Miraculously. Oh, out of stone. Yeah, life has been a roller coaster. I feel like this is wrong again. Because I don't remember a square. Okay, on the square was 6, 1 gap. Okay, you're right. So more or less like that. And then like that. Is that how it's supposed to? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah, no, that's pretty much it. The math in me head is off again, cause this only slightly annoying. Doesn't bother me. Doesn't bother me. It bothers me immensely. Okay, that is correct, and this needs to be honey, honey. I am correct, right? Yeah, no, that needs to be honey, then row of a stone. That there, that there. Then I'm left with this weird square, which at this side is filled in. How have I done that on this side? Because I feel like I'm now having 3 different corners at the same time. Yeah, no, jump down. That is what we need. Dumbass. This is correct. This is where it goes. Weird. Was it like this then? I think you got it, Blackwing. And then that. Now just that one left, and then the bottom rows, then the outside. Only took me a yoke and a half to get to this point. Skip first row. So here. No. Yes. Huh? You know what? We'll start at the other end. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3. There. That is 1. Then we have you. Then a diagonal point. Oh. For the block of holes. Right, that is 4. Yeah, 3 of stone, 1 of the special sauce. 2, 3. That's a wall. That's a floor. I'm quickly break, but I'm gonna save person. Oh. to work. Oh, back to work, he says. Forgets the stone he needs for quote-unquote work. I don't need those for now. I am highly confused by my own work. Thought I had it. I did not. That is a 4. Yeah, so you shouldn't be here. That should be this. Then you there, yeah. That means you're in the wrong place, because I remember distinctly. You see, this one is 1 thick, and this one is 2 thick. So, did I? Ew! Yeah, no, that is a possibility. There. Now, how the heck did I do this? 1 step at a time, that's how I did it. Same as with the therapy. Never rush. Go at your own pace. Some people might go through things quicker than others, and turning it into a competition or pushing yourself to do the same thing is asking for trouble. Because you're there for yourself and no one else. And anyone that tells you different is wrong. Then it was a blue line diagonally. That needs to go there. Don't really care about that at the moment. I'd rather have all of this line up. 3 forward. And yes, I'm well aware that I'm rehashing and recounting everything for myself. It's what you get if you try to do too much at the same bloody time. That needs to go there. Now it's just this corner, which is going to be a pain in the neck. Diagonal 2, okay. Then that means you need to go here. You need to go. Am I doing that right? I feel like I'm doing that wrong. Yeah, I am. But that means that something here is all kinds of screwy. We got it over here, so... like that, then. No, that's wrong. Yeah, because this needs to be free. But then, I am now confusing myself to the umpteenth degree. So if I do that there, and like this, it should add up. Because this is starting to be aggravating. Come on. So, here. That needs to go there. Right? I think. Methinks. Oh. Yeah, that is true, Victor, but at the same time, this was the layer that I was struggling with the most. So I figured I'd tackle this first and then work my way down and level everything out. Which in turn also means I made this 10 times more difficult on me because I had a bright idea. Don't ever do that again, Blackwing. And it has also to do with the fact that the bottom and the top are very much in line with each other, so if I have one sorted, the other one follows rather quickly. So you need to go here, and then no, you don't. So yeah, I do. Occasion. I know what's going on and why I'm messing this up. It's been wrong from the moment I started compared to that section and every other section, because this is the only one that already has a portion of the trim and everything in place. So this is gonna go just so I can make it make sense in my own head. Yay, I figured it out. That is in place. Wait. Okay. Stop. So you need to be here. And then to here, methinks. Should have taken my bed with me up here. You know, Blackwing, if you start working on stuff like this, you really need to prep better. Oh well. We're getting there, one block at a time. Every block forward is a block forward. Also, how you doing, Victor? Amen to that one. Amen to the hard work. Also, that means that this is... But then, if you're at work and still have time to go and visit me on stream, thank you very much. I appreciate the effort you put in, my bro. So, that would be more or less like this. Works for me. Just this one that is now a problem, because that needs to be like this. Hallelujah. It's all in. Also, I need to remove all of this. Oh, there we go. No clay left. Okay. So how much cleanup do we have to do? The yes amount. Yeah, Vic, this is what it looks like if villagers are in. I really like it. Whoops. These need to be here. Diagonal back 3. one diagonal, one diagonal. That there, that there. Now I just need to find my warped wood. Once I find that, it's Betty Bye time. I know I have more. I've seen it a couple. There we go. Also, I don't need everything. I only need like half of that. Where's Kiox? These will be turned into sticks. Why? Because I'm lazy. There we go. Wait, is it a singular row of stone next? Yeah, no, it's a singular. Yeah. It's 3 on this side. 1, 2, 3. Then you need to be here, you need to be there. There, there. Now it's starting to add up. Which I am way too excited for. Not gonna lie. But this is thankfully the easy part. Also, hello, new person. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Why does it feel like I need to nudge that thing to the side one? Well, there's one way to find out if that is the case. Not by doing that, I can tell you that much. Feels like it's in the right place if I look at it like this. Still feels off, though. Is it 3 glass or 2? Because that is the question. It's 3 glass. Okay. And that part is incomplete. Still feels off to me though. That's because it bloody well is. Should I start screaming now or do it in like 10 minutes? Think you're right, Vic. I should have done this the other way around, because now I can start tweaking the top side. 2 days worth of work. Fine, whatever. We're gonna do it the proper way now, before I start throwing stuff. So this entire top side, that one, and that one are off. Veggie McFudgeton. Yeah, well, it happens, I suppose. I can get angry about it because I did it to myself. I mean, people know me on this server, they know I can get angry over literally nothing major. So the fact that I am keeping my cool and not decide to throw my entire frickin' PC out the window is already progress made. And there we go, that's the entire first portion done. Well, if I'm lucky I only have to tweak little bits, but I'm afraid this is one of those aggravating moments where you find out that 80% of what you have been doing is wrong. You would almost think it's an YouTuber thing. And I swear it is not. Not for me at least. I'm not doing this on purpose. So you stand on top of that to this one, and then if I place a slab, yeah, no, this does line up, so yeah. 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1. And then from here it is do. No, you doofus. It is up one, isn't it? Also, that needs to be a pilar. If I remember correctly. Now that I'm up here, double checking, screaming into the void, double checking. Give me these back, because this is all... This is... Am I missing something? Because it don't line up. Diagonal, to diagonal after throwing down and stairs, so it should be. Did I? Problem found. This needs to skedaddle and skadoosh. over here, so this and this one. I really need to learn how to count. There's this one. These were one block off. Which in turn means that all of this is off by one. Yeah. I can get mad, but I will not get mad. Can get mad, but I will not get mad. And once again, I am at a complete loss, but I think it was like that, and then I'm still doing this wrong, aren't I? Also, you were all on the same... Design something in steampunk, he said. Would be cool, he said. That is 2 after the pillar, so is the entire count of this thing off? It might, and if that's the case, I am genuinely going to get pissed off. Because with you, it's supposed to be 1, 2, pillar in the middle. And then it's supposed to be 3. And 3. Also, yeah, no, that's... No. The count of this thing is off? Okay, before I start chucking stuff. It would make sense, don't get me wrong, but I don't want to have that happen to me. No, okay, that was on me. Completely forgetting that there's something called a circle bigger, which to me only means few. I'm not entirely checkered. No, that's all right, man. Make sure you run that paper. Life is still a more important thing than me streaming, so I'm already very grateful that you're even here. Plus, hearing me rant all the time, it gets old rather quickly. Okay, fidget. Then like that. Then you there, and then for you it's here. Okay, so this all aligns. Hope work isn't treating you too horribly today, though. Yeah, ow. Dumbass. What does that mean? It does all line up and I'm just doing a, you know, the weird thing? Doesn't exactly line up, as that feels off. Also, I should have a shovel there anywhere. Called it. Alright. Grass takes slightly longer than dirt to be dug out. And that was a fall into the water. You. Well, the good news is we're getting somewhere. I'll grab the mop after I'm done with the wet flooring and all that. I mean, can't have that when the new guys are moving in, that they can have their swimming diplomas as well. Oh, that's a fun little detail. I kind of expected the water to fall through these grates, but it doesn't. Huh. Huh. Ain't that something? It actually lines up still. To which, I am sorry, YouTube overlords, but thank fuck for that. Because if I had to redo the whole thing, I might have just decided to quit Minecraft entirely, because this has been a week-long journey to get this right. This looks off. And I do not care if we see it or not, I demand everything look the same. Looks so wonky otherwise. So, yay. That is one section done. Fortunately, that also means I need to do a lot of stuff on this side of things, so yay. Alright, that was one step. The first one, at least, was here. You guys are on the wrong height. Because you need to be on the regime level. Does not mean this shit ain't weird, but I think I remember how I solved this, because that's remove this. Do this. Do that, and place these. Nobody saw that. I will deny everything. Where is my scaffolding? Scaffolding, scaffolding. Also, for anyone wondering why I'm wearing the slime hat, keeps my hair dry. Where's my scaffolding, he asks. Has it in his inventory. These things are too high, aren't they? Oh no. No, no, nope, 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 nope. These need to be like this. That means that by my own gracious design, needs to be like this. Which retroactively means that these were right. Because I know my own way of designing, and I know for a fact I would hate it if these half slab areas were visible. So, te bloody there. 3 diagonal. Okay. Ah! Wait, again. Up 1, diagonal 3. Okay. So, like that. Was that the end of it, or did my slabby jabbers continue on? This is a, what's the kindest way to put it? A design? Because that means you and he... I'm sorry, I keep repeating myself. Yeah, so after the 3 there is a pillar. I knew I was missing one, but I was not expecting it to be right fucking here. Which for me still doesn't really add up. Because I misplaced this one. Poke, Lee, poke, and yeah, Vic, you were absolutely right. I should have never started at the top. Because this needs to now go. Oh dang, nice going, Lee. Hope that's all going in your favor, by the way, with the work you're putting in. Was I really that far off? Because I feel like I'm just miscalculating stuff. So, Blackwing, how many mistakes did you make? All the mistakes. Oh, sure. Sure, now I also actually have to remove all of this. This needs to be like that. This needs to be behind that. And this is where the circle needs to start, but, huh? I think I'm just losing my mind here, because... Man, at this point I wish I had access to Lightmatica so I could just copy and paste. Got everything in place only to figure out you done goofed. So here is where I need to put the scaffolding. One thing I'm now noticing is that little section there. This is diagonal. Flat diagonal. So flat diagonal, okay. Then it's pillar, which is there. And then freestone, I suppose. How did I do that? Nope, that is a villager and 2 stone. Okay. So, why is this design not adding up? Because this is all properly in place. Am I just short a pillar or something? Because this has 2. Or did I misplace one? That is also one option. Yeah, this also has 2. So... what the fuck? Well, one thing I can say for certain, I am not finishing this before my vacation. You're not supposed to be there, because you are apparently, by design, don't ask me why I did it, like that. Which once again creates the entire questionnaire of how in the ever living. I don't know, dude, I have the sound on and I can hear it just fine. So, let me check something. The best I can do now is just rip the whole thing apart on that side and redo it, because I am at a complete and utter loss. Because this is correct, that is correct, that is correct, but that doesn't line up. Ah, okay. Happens, dude. This just makes me want to cry with how much effort I'm putting in. And only to find out you did this wrong, you did that wrong, I should not have over-designed this before everything was in place. So. I tried that, Vic, before, but the problem is that I'm still... how do I do this properly? This section has been done by screenshot and it doesn't line up at all. It's the downside for me at least that I freehand the majority of what I've done. So, good grief. Two minutes before I continue. Oop, that's my chair going down. With my mood today. Yeah, the absolute, unadulterated, unfiltered headache of a method. This is all just enough. But I am genuinely curious where my mistake really lies, because, like I said, everything basically lines up. And sure, the base circle could have had an error. But then, why does everything line up in a perfect circle? I.e., why does this work? And why does that outside area dare not? Right. Screw it. We're beginning from square one when we're gonna do it layer by layer. Now, do I have chests somewhere where I can put my junk in? Thank you. You don't have to rub it in, Vic. You don't have to rub it in. But you're not wrong. Okay, the one thing I will say, this can stay. Because that's just the entrance and that lines up everywhere the same way, so... What's up, Lee? No, I wasn't. I didn't do senpai stuff. Or senpai, depending on which one we want. What happened? Ah. But now I am curious, what is the senpai thing? What happened? Also, what is the quicker tool to... Ah! That helps. Ah! Fair enough. And that sounds like something Vampy would do. Oh, my sweet summer child. Vampy is a friend of ours whom has interesting hobbies when it comes to the senpai stuff. And senpai is a weeb thing, question mark? Maybe Lee feels inclined to explain that one. Yeah, Vampy the vampire. Oh, it was Bun Bun. There. VTubing on Twitch. That's what she does. And when I met her, I didn't know she was a VTuber. That came up a few weeks later. There. Got everything removed. And now we're just gonna copy over this. Stone next to it, so yeah, well, that's in place. Gaming and basically everything. She is more of a loot tuber, as she calls it. So, not exactly PG material. Makes a chest with all the materials in it that is used so far and starts looking for his material in another chest. Okay. Sure, Blackwing. And then stone behind here. Right? That's the second one. Yep, behind it. Pillar. And then stone. Okay. One, two, three, 4. So this needs to go here. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's still wrong, isn't it? gonna sit down and work on this all fucking evening, aren't I? Then diagonal. How much patience do you have left, Blackwing? Very little. That needs to go here, that needs to there. I thought I had it, only to find out that sweet baby Jesus, I didn't. And I'm doing that wrong as well, aren't I? Yeah. Yeah, I am. Because you are supposed to be like this. Also, you're not supposed to be there. Right, so... Did I go too high or anything? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Wait, did it go up and off the block again? Yes, it did. Yes, yes, it did. So, yep. swear I'm doing any of this on purpose. Man, does it feel like it. Constant running back and forth. Yeah, so that's 2. Yeah, okay. One more time. Yeah, against it. Okay. So, that. There. There. And stone. And now it's time for the free. So that was the solution. Now, before I assume this is the actual solution, we're ripping this one out again, and we're calling stream for today because, well, this might surprise you. I'm completely and utterly out of any form of patience for this project. I will be working on it tomorrow to finish up this section and basically rinse and repeat it over the entire thing. Thank you to everyone that showed up, that joined in, and I will be repeating this therapy thing for next Sunday as well. And I hope to see you all there.